New bunch of presents have just come out in MUT 26, and we are going to be predicting all of them in today's video. In the top left, you can see the Twitch chats. There are a ton of people on the Twitch. Make sure you go down into the link in the description and join the Twitch as well. And before we do get to guessing any of the presents, make sure you go and hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the month, and we are so incredibly close. The original goal was 1,000 by February, and we are already 150 away, with a chance of hitting it by literally tomorrow. So go down there, hit that subscribe button, and while you're down there, hit that like button, and let's get to guessing these presents. Alrighty, so here is the actual screenshot of all the presents on your screen. There are LTDs from the left all the way to the bottom right. The bottom rights are going to be the worst ones. They're going to be heroes. And then the LTDs are going to go up until the lockdown warlock, I think. And you can kind of see on like the card art for the presents, you can see what is or what isn't an LTD. All the way to warlock is an LTD, and then gingerbread tied in all the way down to Deck the Raiders on the bottom left is going to be a champ. And then from Ice Pack King all the way to the right are going to be heroes. So let's get into guessing who everyone is going to be. These are going to be the most accurate guesses you're going to be able to find. Of course, this is a prediction. We don't know exactly who it's going to be, but we're going to use the power of chat. We're going to use the power of Google. We're going to use the power of ChatGPT. So all of those things are going to be going into account when we are guessing all of these. Let's start with Falcons right-hand elf, 100% Michael Vick. I think they're just going to make a right-handed Michael Vick. They did it in years previous because left-handed quarterbacks, people don't like them. They're not used to them. They don't like them. Simple, easy answer. It's going to be a right-handed Vic. 2K all the way is also a very obvious one. It's going to be CJ2K, literally the only person it could be. And you can see on the card art, it's going to be blue and white. So that's going to mean Titans. That's where we're going with that. 2K all the way is definitely CJ2K. Mossy and Bright. Now this one isn't an obvious one. I'm going to say Randy Moss. Mossy. Where is he going to be at? Is he going to be a corner? Is he going to be a wide receiver? It could be a corner or wide receiver card. That's going to be my guess. Lockdown Warlock. Now, with this one, you could say it would be Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner isn't playing for the Jets anymore. People are saying Revis. All my chat is going with Revis Island, Revis. I could easily see that. Lockdown Warrior, he's going to be a corner. That also does mean I do think if they do give Lockdown Warlock to Revis, I think Mossy's going to be a wide receiver because I don't think they're going to give two corners and LTD in the same drop. Gingerbread tied in. Now, if you look to the right of Gingerbread tied in, you're going to see Star of Dion, and those are the color blues, the shades of blue we're looking at. That's why I think Gingerbread tied in has to be a lion or a titan. And the lion I'm going to choose, I'm going to say that's Sam Laporta right there. That is going to be a champion card, 93 overall. And then the Star of Dion, I think that one is going to be a wide receiver Dion. Obviously, we already got a corner Dion. Why would we get another one? I think that's going to be a offensive Dion. Now, could also be at a different position. It could be a running back. I don't know. They could do some weird stuff, but more than likely it's going to be a receiver. Gingerbread defender. Now, obviously, this has to be on defense, I would say. That looks like Commanders colors to me. I'm going to go Von Miller. I think a lot of other content creators think it's Von Miller as well. Not to, piggyback off of them, but I mean, it kind of is obvious. A lot of people are saying Sean Taylor. It can't be Sean Taylor. If it was, it would have to be an offensive Sean Taylor, and defender and offensive wouldn't really make sense. I think it's going to be Von Miller. The Raiders, chat. I'm going to be completely honest. There's nothing leaning me towards one player or another. I did say Moshi. He said, we didn't have Mark Carmichael last year, and we didn't have Jerry Rice last year either. So I'm just going to take a random shot in the dark, and I'm just going to say this maybe be Bo Jackson. Honestly, there's no descriptive. Obviously, it's a Raiders card. This could be any Raiders card in the game. Bo Jackson, maybe. Someone did make the point we're already getting a halfback card at 2K all the way. So what would that really make sense if we got another one? But I'm not sure. It's King. Now, a lot of speculation that this is Derrick Henry at the quarterback position. I don't think it is. Obviously, it's going to be a Titans player because if you look right above it, 2K all the way, it's got to be CJ2K. He's a Titans card. This one's going to be a Titan as well. I think this is going to be Desmond King. It says in 2023 and 2024, he was named Iceman, and then his last name is King. I'm going to say at 90 overall, Ice Pack King is Desmond King from the Titans. Snowball kicker. Who could this be? We have a big Dolphins fan in the chat. He's thinking it's Pete Stoyanovich. I hardly pronounce that. No, I got it wrong. Honestly, it makes sense. He was a kicker 1967, you know, you just heard 6'7". He played in 1967 and he kicked a field goal for something big. And I don't know. It's the best guess. I don't like any out of positions right here. I don't think this is going to be out of position. He might be cool. He might not be. We could be completely off. Milk and cookies. This one is 100% going to be Keon Coleman. There's a whole thing about him loving cookies, how he loves cookies so much. It's Bills colors as well. This is pretty given. Milk and cookies is Keon Coleman. Flash Patterson at Freezing Flash. He has the nickname Flash Patterson. I would assume this is going to be a Cordell Patterson. Obviously, I think all of these 90 overalls are going to be out of position. Don't know what position it's going to be. Don't think it's going to be halfback. Probably defensive, if I had to guess. Maybe I would say it's got to be defensive. I don't think he would be put at tight end or receiver, and they're not going to put him at a lineman. So he's going to probably be a defensive card. This could be a linebacker, I would assume, because he's not going to be able to play corner. If I'm not mistaken, Patterson's not that tall. Maybe I'm tripping when I say that, but yeah, this is going to go to Cordell Patterson. Today's swag, I'm going to 100% assume this is going to be Seahawks colors. It's very close to Seahawks colors. I've been seeing some people say Lynch. A lot of people have been saying Lynch, actually. I just think this is anyone from the Legion of Boom defense when all that was going down. You know, when Legion of Boom was insane. I think any of those could be there. Don't know exactly who this could be. There's probably going to be a linebacker as well, or a corner, even a free safety anywhere there. I wouldn't mind. And the last and final present is going to be Winter Guardian. We're going to say Ogden quarterback. Again, we think all of these are out of position. Does it really matter the names? I mean, yes, the names matter. Position, I don't know. Ogden at quarterback, supposedly he has been getting some the last few years. If you look back on old Maddens, he does have a card at QB as well. So yeah, we're going to go QB Ogden, boys. If you did enjoy this video of us going over all the presents, let me know who you think each and every one of them are, and let me know who you want to pick up. If we are correct, who are you wanting to pick up? What do you think the most exciting card will be at those positions and those names, boys? Hope you guys did enjoy this present prediction video. See you boys in the next one. Peace.